Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for Saturday, October 23rd and Sunday, October 24th, 2021. Saturday, found a few things. I just arrived and I checked like 2 tables. Boom, I find a box of CDs and some were cool. They were $1 each, but I had box sets, so I got $10 for the lot. So what we have here is some Reader's Digest box sets, The Heart and Soul of Rock and Roll, and pretty good selection of I've counted 84 songs on 4 compact discs. Then I got The Platters on 3 CDs, Pat Boone, 3 CDs of Pat Boone. However, this it doesn't even have all the songs I like by him, so that's that kind of sucks. 3 CDs and still missing a song. It doesn't have the Wine Dine Taffy Apple Tango Mambo Cha Cha Cha. It's not there. Not that it's a great song, but he had so many, like that many songs I really remember anyway. And I got the Sun Story. So it has like 20 songs by Carl Perkins and Elvis Roy Orbison. Like this is a good comp to play straight. Despite the writing here. And then I never buy classical, but this is harp and flute with nothing else. So that's pretty cool. Just harp and flute. Two my favorite classical instruments. So I must get this. $10 for this. And another table. The guy was selling sacred images in this envelope, and I offered 50 cents for the envelope because of the logo. This is the Banque Canadienne Nationale. Banque Canadienne Nationale. When I was a kid in the 70s, very young, there was a bank with that logo on St. Charles Boulevard, and I went there once with my uncle Jean-Marie. And I remember seeing this logo, and I know, anyway, just the logo itself reminds me of good memories, so I wanted to have the envelope for 50 cents. So, and then on another table, there were some CDs at $2 each, but there were some good ones. But at $2, I left a lot there that I didn't want to pay $2 for. But I got, and what's really funny is that they were $2 each, but so I took these 4 titles for $8. But they all have 2 CDs each in. So here I got, and I get everything by them that I don't already have. Pet Shop Boys Release. Unfortunately, it's very soft. Even the remix CD is pretty soft, pretty tame, but still good. Queen The Miracle, but I already have the original CD, but this one has a bonus EP at the end. So these are the 2011 digital remasters. This and the 2 other ones. Queen A Kind of Magic, which I didn't have at all, but a bonus EP. And Queen Innuendo. He had the original and this one. I had to pick. I didn't want at $2. I didn't want to buy both, so I got this one, bonus EP. So I was kind of upset that I didn't have the works. Well, it would have been cool anyway because I don't have it on CD at all. Because I'm looking for, although I have it on 45, I have Radio Gaga, the 45 edit. Well, I did look it up on Discogs, and this 2011 digital remaster of the works doesn't even have the 45 version of Radio Gaga. I think they don't want it to be released anywhere except on the original 45. I don't know what's with that song. But because I have the 45, I don't care for the long version. Anyway, little parenthesis. Another table, I offered $5 for this. A Sony Dream Machine. It works. I like it. Doesn't take any space. It's a backup because I already am using this black one here on my next to my bed. Yeah, I've taped some red translucent plastic there because it's too bright for my eyes at night. It's just too much. So I have a backup here for $5 because today in 2021, if you need something, you can't just go to a store and buy it. You can't find what you need, so you have to hoard stuff when you see it in the flea market. And then I finally found this. I was looking for this tape on cassette, Elvis Presley, Blue Hawaii for $1. What am I going? For $1. And this will allow me to make a video as soon as I gather the other things I need. I have a very special video to make, but I don't know how long it will take. It can take a few weeks, a few months, a few years. But I need to dig out something in the basement, but I don't have access to it right now. And this, you will recognize this cassette. It's a missing puzzle piece for a video I've been wanting to make for quite a long time. Now that's it for Saturday. Now Sunday, let me see. Yeah, I have to walk downstairs because the next item is downstairs. So when I arrived to the flea market, another record picker told me, go to that aisle, the guy has a lot of records. And well, I knew he went through them, so I didn't know. I'm not going right away. So I've checked the other aisles and don't remember picking anything right away. But I end up getting to that table. Everything was on the ground, and the guy was selling crates of LPs, $10 a crate. He wouldn't sell individually, so he had about roughly 7 or 8 crates plus a few box sets piled up loosely next to them, and decided to just go through them. And whenever he was looking somewhere else, and because I didn't want to ask if I could like move records around, I just like was going to do it anyways. So every time he was looking away, I would just quickly slide in. I randomly took the first crate that I looked at because there were a few that I was kind of interested at that price. Put them in the front. Then when I moved to the other crates, I would move whatever looked interesting to the front of the crate, and when he wasn't looking, I would take some out, put the front of the other crate. So I not all of these records I've picked, but I've picked a few. I'm not sure I have $10 worth. I've put the best ones at the end and the crappiest one at the beginning. So let's go through this crate. And it came with this plastic crate, which is not meant for records because you have about this much width to hold the crate. It's pretty heavy, and so I don't think this was really meant for records, even if you can put records in them. For display, sure, perfect. For carrying, not very good. Anyway, so the worst one is this spare copy, or was going to be, of Warped. I didn't see it was all warped, so that's I still can't toss it away because I might have a copy that has more ring wear. It sucks to be anal. And that's not the right term. They call that obsessive compulsive, I guess. This I thought I could use because you never have too many copies of this, because the bonus single Je t'aime moi non plus Donna Summer doesn't have any groove on the other side, so you can use it to adjust the entire skating of your turntable. So if you need an empty a grooveless record and you see this for cheap, get it. This one unfortunately is trash, like beyond use. It's so it's garbage. So yeah, so it doesn't start very well. This is not something I've picked, but it had because I was going to reuse whatever plastic, not plastic, but paper protective sleeve in the ones I didn't need, like this one. Richard Clayderman. I already have this, but I needed the inner sleeve in there. I'm really short on inner sleeves. A cheap comp of BJ Thomas Invites You to Listen, and there's like only 8 songs on that thing. You sneeze and the record is over. Les plus grands succès de l'heure, and yeah, some good ones, but I think it's pretty dirty. I have to clean it. This is just kitsch. It's just a funny cover. I don't remember where I saw it before. I wonder if I already have it. Where did I see it before? I'm wondering if it's not at the back of another record where it would show what you could get, but I'm not sure I have this. But Chanson à répondre avec Paul-Émile Corbeil et les gay copains. The gay friends, I guess, copains. And look at all these wearing shorts. It's just so funny. And nice kitsch cover. This I have a clean cover, but no record inside. So I thought, okay, it doesn't matter what condition it is. This is great. I will probably put the record in. The problem is the record is trashed. So it's barely better than not having the record at all, but it's covered in scratches. It's ugh. So I would play that on my Apollo Electro Home record player with the BSR changer on it. But at least the cover will go in the trash because I already have. What's this? French-Canadian comedy record. It looks pretty bad. Nos petites mères en or, Blaise Gouin et André Breton. Le méchant et le bon. Découvre Madame Chose. The problem is I vaguely remember already having that in the past and getting rid of it in the past. So the McGuire Sisters Sugar Time. I don't have that. Unfortunately, this is in terrible shape. The cover is like almost all ripped. And it's on these late 50s polystyrene compo pressings. Are the covers and the records are really bad. So yeah, at least it makes a nice display thing on the wall. This is a spare copy of a record I already have, Voyage, disco record. I see Rocco Productions, they do usually good music, 1977. And I've looked at it, it's in good shape. The hit list, this is a comp, Journey, Juice Newton, Santana, Air Supply. Yeah, but there's only 5 songs per side. Unfortunately it has, oh, this one doesn't even have a protective one, and this one's in plastic. Anyway, sorry. Cleopatra. Music Elizabeth Taylor. The record unfortunately has some bad scratches on it. This is a 10-inch Japanese record. Can't read that thing. It's in good shape actually. I didn't play it. It's on the King label or something. King record, long playing, Tokyo, Japan. So I can't read that. This, if I have it, I'm not sure in which condition. This one, the cover has water stains, a rip there, scotch tape there, scotch tape, another water stain. The record is in okay shape actually, but I haven't played it yet. Lou Rawls, a spare copy. I already have this. This is All Things in Time with You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine. The only difference is I'm almost sure the one I already have is on Columbia. This is on Philadelphia International Records. Anyway. Ça c'est kitsch, mais c'est vraiment magané là. Patrick Normand, Toi qui rêves, Papillon, early 70s. And I like his clothing, his blue suit. Harmonium, classic progressive French-Canadian band. Classic album. Problem is it's in bad shape. I thought it was in better shape. I already have it anyway. Soirée, disco record. Not sure if I have this or not. You Keep Me Hanging On in Disco, Sunshine of My Life Disco. Anyway, here we have, this is in great shape. I don't have it because it's so freaking common around here. It's a French-Canadian record. Séguin d'amour? Festin d'amour par Séguin. Richard Séguin is on this record, 1976 CBS. 12-inch single, Soft Cell, Tainted Love and Where Did Our Love Go? Seems to be in great shape. I've checked it earlier. The reason I had to check these is because I found a silverfish type of little crawly little bug coming out of a record that I checked, and I went to bed late last night checking them to make sure there was no other live bugs in there. So it was a pain in the butt to remove each record, the protective sleeve, then the cover, and shake it to make sure nothing. I only found 2 dead ones out of all these. Neil Sedaka, In the Pocket. So this is from 1980. Hair, the French version from France with Julien Clerc on it, but it's in bad shape. I know somebody's name. This is a record with no proper cover, and it says Barry Manilow live, side 3, side 4. So it came in this sleeve, and it was inside this record. It's trying to get the feeling, very mellow. I love Beagles. Another copy of this that I already have, Mahalo from Elvis. He had a whole bunch of these cheap Elvis records, all in bad shape. And I knew that, oh, I have this one better, but this one better. I didn't take any other Elvis. Charlie Pride, Night Games. Debbie Boone, Midstream. This I already have, but I don't remember if it's in good shape or not. It had the shrink wrap on the cover when I found it, but it got ripped in the process of checking the records. Le Grand Orchestre de Paul Moriat joue les Beatles. So that's elevator music covers of the Beatles. I already have it, so I will have to compare copies. Alan Reddy will sing in the sunshine. Oh, I have taken enough out so I can flip them. Thank goodness. Another copy of Silver Convention, including Save Me. I have this. I have to compare the copies, but the one I have is probably better. Here and There, Elton John. That's a live album. Can't remember if I have this or not. I'm 70% sure I don't have this. So that's nice to have. Spare copy of Nanette Workman, self-titled, but I don't think this copy beats the other one I have. Palenka, Feelings. This is the album with I Don't Like to Sleep Alone. Problem is, cover is really bad at the bottom here. The Four Seasons, Helicon. I used to see tons of copies of this at Discus in the early 80s for $2.97. Now I'll finally figure out, get a taste of what this record is, and it's in great shape. This I picked because, I don't know why, my copy is cleaner. The only problem with my copy is that it had a problem with the image of the cover. It's all greenish. But I can't replace it with this one. Look at how bad it is. A little rip there, big ring wear. I'd rather keep my my tinted copy. I have to check if I have the condition of the book. However, I don't remember the condition of the record. Stupid Cupid, Neil Sedaka. It's a compilation from England. Here we have the next one is Peebo Bryson, Roberta Flack, Born to Love. Les plus célèbres bandes originales et musiques de film. So it's a various artists thing. You know, there's one piece by Serge Gainsbourg, L'eau à la bouche. I have it already, so I'll have to compare which one is better. This is sealed, so that's always cool. It's a compilation of French-Canadian music. Oh no, French and French, not just French-Canadian. No, it's all French. No, it's not. It's the Barclay label, which has French artists and French-Canadian artists from Quebec on it. So it's a mixture of, like you see, Robert Charlebois here mixed with Diane Dufresne, but then you have Alain Barrière, Hugo Frey, who are French, Jacques Brel, Michel Sardou. It's all mixed up, but it's sealed. Plein Feu sur Aznavour, which is a Charles Aznavour compilation. This is sealed, the original orchestra directed by Jerry Davidier with the single singers. Jackie Sorensen's Encore Aerobic Dancing. Michael Frank's The Art of Tea. Didn't see the Scotch shape at the bottom. Oh, it's the same guy. Michael Frank's Sleeping Gypsy. This is extremely common, but I don't think I have it actually. Chuck Mangione, Fun and Games. Michel Rivard, Trou dans les nuages, spare copy. This is unfortunately scratchy. Slow A Jerk, Surprise Party, Les Hot Wheels. I think it's instrumental. This is a kitschy record. I have another sign, one record of this series. It's Astrosexuology. Yeah, it translates well. And this is a Taurus sign. Don't believe at all in this crap, but I love kitschy, terrible records like this. I love Lenny D. So these are two compilations of Lenny D double album, the best of Lenny D and the best of Lenny D volume 2. Son of a bitch. Here I have this already. I have to compare. Gentle on My Mind, Lenny D. And this I have, but I'm not sure if the copy I have is in stereo or mono, but this one's in stereo. Songs Everybody Knows, Lenny D plays the organ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, Cha 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 Electropic, tu veux pas, French Kitsch from the early 80s. 12-inch shingle of In the Navy and Go West by Village People. 12-inch shingle of YMCA Macho Man. Michael Frank's Skin Dive. Is that the same guy as we just saw earlier? Michael Frank? That rings a bell. Yeah! Okay, 3 guys. I hope he's good because I have 3 of them. Let's put them together. There we go. Because they weren't together at all when we... So what's next? The best of the best of Manhattan Transfer. But I think I have it already. Matt Bianco, whose side are you on? Head pins, turn it loud. I haven't checked this yet. Another copy of this childhood thing. I love this. I was 7 years old when my mom bought this. Daffy Dances. It's actually very clean. And then we get to a kitschy record here. Capoun, le camionneur. Le vieux chapeau noir. And there's a skeleton playing the piano. And there's with a clown pal. And the titles are kind of funny in French. There we go. Record's in good shape. Renaissance, turn of the cards. Dwayne Eddy, Twanging Up a Storm. Record in great shape. Cover, I had to clean it. Marc Drouin, Showman from 1990. Van McCoy, From Disco to Love. Actually, not as good as his later records. No, I only like one song on it. And Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Didn't have that. Munich Machine. Nice disco. And Cactus, Restrictions. From 1971. I enjoyed this one actually, especially Alaska, and Sweet 16 is the best track on this thing. If you can find it on YouTube, I haven't checked. I don't know if I don't think I have $10 worth, and there are not many inner sleeves I can use. There's some were chewed up by these bugs, but let's go back to my room to show you what's left of my Sunday finds. I'll leave this. I'll put everything back later. So I got this crate for $10. And I brought it to the car, went back to finish checking the other aisles. Got some more CDs. So the next purchase was a $1 CD. So for $1 I got Saturday Morning, Cartoons Greatest Hits. I don't remember where I saw this, or so you have like 19 cartoon songs by other bands. Underdog by Butthole Surfers. Fat Albertine by Dig. Anyway, for $1. I don't see that often. And finally, another table, the seller, a nice seller that I meet often, had some CDs. He had some were a bit more expensive. So I got, you see, Robert Charlebois from 2010. And it has, I keep finding these things recently this year. I have this cover that goes ooh, pretty cool. But I collect Robert Charlebois records. I didn't even know this album existed, so that's always fun. Peter Gabriel, Security. I'm not sure if I have it or not. I don't think I do. So there we go. This is pretty cool. Full digital recording. So it's a 1982 album on CD. Full. So I was hoping to find a code on it. If it was DDD, it would be an early DDD, because you remember AAD, the recording, the mixing, or something like that. Each letter meant something. You know what I mean? No? Okay, forget it. I got for one. This was priced $1. Michel Rivard, Confiance, another French-Canadian singer I collect. I didn't have that one. I wasn't sure if I had this on CD or not. I have it on vinyl. And I was staring at it. I was telling him, I was trying to remember if I had it or not. And he said, "Well, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For $5, keep it with the lot." So I got these CDs for $5, and that was it. That's all I found. So a few good finds and a box of crappy records, but I had fun. And this was quite a find. Like I said, more about this later. Thank you for watching.